Hello students, today I am going to solve the fifth problem on dissolution of partnership. As I have already sent this problem to you, I am going to write it on the board. Now before we start, R, S and B are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 3:1:1. The balance sheet as on 31st March 2018 was as follows. The liability side capital is given of R, S and B, general reserve, loan from M, creditors and bills payable. Asset side we have cash, sundry debtors, closing stock, furniture, plant and machinery, land and building and profit and loss. Now students, always you have to check whether the accumulated profits and losses are there on both the sides, on liability side and on asset side. In this problem we are having general reserve on liability side and profit and loss account on asset side. So these two items will come in partners capital account. You have to distribute it in their profit sharing ratio. Capital and general reserve you mark, it will come in partners capital account, and the other liabilities, third party liabilities, loan from M, creditors and bills payable will be transferred to realization account. Now asset side, cash will be transferred to cash account. Sundry debtors, stocks, furniture, plant and machinery and land and building will be transferred to realization account, and profit and loss account will be transferred to capital account. After transferring all the assets and all the liabilities, see I have transferred all the assets except cash and profit and loss account. So you should not make a mistake of transferring cash account here. Cash account will come in cash account and profit and loss account will go in partners capital. Liabilities, I have transferred all the liabilities except capital and reserve, this general reserve. Now from your old balance sheet, after transferring all the liabilities, capital will come on the credit side by balance brought down, and capital is 6 lakhs, 4 lakhs and 1,90,000. Okay, I have transferred the capital from the old balance sheet to the partners capital, and general reserve you have to distribute in their profit sharing ratio. In the profit sharing ratio, that is 3:1:1, and it comes to 18,000, 6,000 and 6,000. So if your whole balance sheet, liability side we have finished, we have transferred all the liabilities in the realization account as it is, then we have transferred partners capital and general reserve. Asset side we have transferred all the assets. Now cash will come here as to balance brought down. Cash will come in cash account as to balance brought down, 4,13,500. And the profit and loss account which is there, it will come as to profit and loss account. Distribute in 3:1:1 ratio. Okay? And the distribution comes to 6,000, 2,000, 3,000. Okay? Once we transfer all the items from the old balance sheet to realization account, partners capital account and cash account, we have to then next go to the adjustments. Now the first adjustment, the following transaction took place on dissolution. Assets realized as follows. Bad debts was rupees 25,000 and the remaining debtors were allowed a discount of 10%. Student, bad debts is always on the debtors, so you have to minus it from the debtors, and remaining debtors were allowed a discount of 10%. So we will make a small working note over here. Our debtors amount is 3,75,000. On that we got a loss of bad debts, you have to minus, it becomes 3,50,000, and this 3,50,000 we have given a 10% discount, that also we have to minus, and it comes to 3,15,000. Okay, so see the working note, 3,75,000 25,000 are debtors, 25,000 is bad debts, you have to minus, and on this 3,50,000 you have to again calculate 10%, you have to minus it, and you get 3,15,000. So if you do the calculation in another way, I will tell you one more. 3,50,000, 10% discount is given. Always consider this amount as 100%, and on that 10% if you minus, remaining is 90%. That means we got 90% of this amount, and it comes to 3,15,000 also. Okay? 3,50,000, if you calculate 90%, it comes to 3,15,000. Or you do 3,50,000, 10% you calculate, minus on that, and you will get the answer. Both the ways you can do. Okay? So this amount is realized. Whenever amount is realized, that means cash is coming in, and it will be always on the opposite side. I am repeating again. Whatever you transferred from the old balance sheet asset this side, adjustment entries will come to the opposite side of that. Assets are recorded this side, realization entry will come on the opposite side as by cash account, because we have opened cash account. So first thing we realize is sundry debtors, and which amount you have to take? This amount, 3,15,000. The money which we have realized from selling our asset, that amount will come here. Asset when you are sold will come here. It is cash account to realization account. Cash is coming in. And when we pay the liabilities, it will come here. So first adjustment we have done. Then closing stock was realized at a loss of 11,500. Our closing stock, which is 15,500, we got a loss. Loss will do 11,500, you have to minus. Okay, whenever there is loss, we have to minus. If there is profit, we have to add. So balance remaining is 40,000. So it will come here. Closing stock. We are writing in the inner column because all cash amount we are going to totally. Okay. Next adjustment. 60% of the plant and machinery was sold at 80% of the book value, and the remaining plant and machinery realized nothing. So this working note I will show you again. Our plant and machinery is 2,40,000. 2,40,000. This is 100%. Okay. Then we are given in the adjustment that 60% is sold, and that means 40% is remaining. Always try to divide 100% achieve. 60% is sold, that means the remaining is 40%. Now the 60% value comes to 1,44,000. That means balance remaining is 96,000. So you got, if you add both this, you will get 2,40,000, 100%. Now in the adjustment it is given, this 60% is sold for 80%. This 60% is sold for 80%. Okay? You have to take out the value of 1,44,000, 80%, 80 divided by 100, and it comes to 1,15,200. You understood the meaning? 60% machinery is sold for 80%. So you have to take out what is the 60%. Of that 60% again calculate 80%. And the remaining means what? Remaining is the 40%. That 40% we realize nothing. Nothing means 0. And if you add this 1,15,000 plus 200 plus 0 is 1,15,200. Okay? So it will come here. Plant and machinery 1,15,200. Student, if it is given in the adjustment that half of the 60% is sold and 40% is taken by one of the partner, then that value will write as by partner's capital account in the outer column. Okay? Sometimes they give half is taken by sold, half is taken by the partner. Okay? So this working note, you try to do it. Second adjustment, R2 cover furniture and land and building at 70% of the book value. So these assets are sold for cash. The total comes to 4,70,200. Then it is given by R's capital account. He is taking two assets. One is furniture and second is land and building. And now you will understand, he has taken furniture at 70%. So directly 1,60,000 multiplied by 70 divided by 100 you will get, and you will get the answer over there, 1,12,000. 70% 1,12,000 is coming, and 1,19,000. And the total is 2,31,000. So with this we are finished with the asset side. The last adjustment which is given in your problem is dissolution expenses amounted to rupees 20,000. Dissolution expenses amounted to rupees 20,000. So dissolution expenses are the expenses which are incurred for dissolution work. So it will come always on the debit side to cash account. It is paid cash. Dissolution expense 20,000. Okay. So directly to cash account, amount outer column, because these are the dissolution expenses. It will always come. It is not there in the old balance sheet. It is a new transaction adjustment. So it will come on the debit side. Now after you finish posting all the adjustments, you have to check whether you have sold all the fixed assets. See, fixed asset furniture is sold. Then plant and machinery is sold. Land and building is sold. Okay. Other assets are current assets. Current assets we should not take it as, even if it is not sold, the value is considered as 0. Now you check your liabilities. Creditors, loan from M and bills payable. It is not given in the problem that it is paid, but still you have to pay the liabilities because they are third party liabilities. So you have to write here to cash account. You have to take same book value. Creditors 90,000. Loan from M 80,000 and bills payable 30,000. Total comes to 2 lakhs. So you understood? Very important point. Whenever liabilities, you have to check whether they are paid or not. If not paid, you have to pay all the liabilities, whether they are current liabilities or long-term liabilities, non-current liabilities. You have to pay all the liabilities. Now with this, your realization account is over. You have to balance it, and you know the balancing. Your debit side is more. So 12,16,500. 12,16,500, and the balance is 3,15,300, and it will go to by, you have to transfer it to next account by partners capital account. We are giving the loss to the partners in the profit sharing ratio R, S and E, B. The share comes to 1,89,180, 63,060, 63,060. So once this is over, we have to go to next account. Now when we are transferring to partners capital account, we have to transfer only the partners entries. Now this side no partner's name is there. This side R's capital account is there, and this will go in partners capital account. So it is on the credit side, we have to post it on the debit side. So partners capital account is debited up to the share of loss and whatever he is taking to realization account. So whenever we are transferring the entries from the realization account to partners capital account or from realization account to cash account, you have to write the name realization account. Should not write any other name. Only realization account will come. So here realization account, R has taken this. So this total will come 2,31,000. Again there is loss. So it will be to realization account. The the respective share 1,89,180, then 63,060, 63,060. So once we transfer all these entries in the partner's capital account, you have to close this. Here it is 6,18,000, 4,06,000, and 1,96,000. Now students, after you balance the partner's capital account, transfer the balance to cash account, because we are paying the partners. Whatever assets are sold, the money which is collected, we will first pay the third party liability, then we will pay the partner's loan, then we will pay partner's capital, and if any cash is remaining, it will be distributed among the partners in the profit sharing ratio. Now here we have to see whatever amount is remaining will be transferred to cash account, because cash is going out from the firm. Don't write balance carried down to cash account, and the balance is 1,91,820. 1,91,820, 3,40,940, and 1,30,940. Okay. So once we transfer to partner's capital account and from there to cash account, now we have to complete our cash account. Now the cash account, we have to first see the entries whether cash is there here. Cash account entries are here. Okay. So these entries will go in cash account on the opposite side. Again cash is here. It will come on the debit side. So we will transfer these entries that side on the cash account. That means whatever cash is received, it is cash account to realization account, and whatever cash is going out, it will be realization to cash. So the respective entries we are going to post. So always remember, if you don't remember the journal entries, just transfer this cash account on the opposite side as by realization account. These are brought from realization account. One is dissolution expense, and the second one is expenses paid. This creditors liabilities paid. This side to realization account. The cash which is received, 4,70,200 will come here. Any other cash entry? No. So these entries will go that side. Credit, debit entry, credit side, and credit entry, debit side. Now you have to see the partner's capital. And partner's capital cash is here. This entry will go that side. And the names of the partners will come. Right, the same amount, 1,91,820, then 3,40,940, and 1,30,940. After transferring all the amount, you add this debit side, 8,83,700 and 8,83,700. Both the side amount will balance. Okay. So I will just revise once again. You have to transfer all the assets from the old balance sheet to the realization account can transfer all the liabilities except partner loan, capital and accumulated profit and losses. It will go in partner's capital account and distributed in profit sharing ratio. Then asset side, all assets will be transferred except cash or bank. It will come here and profit and losses will be distributed among the partners. Then we saw the adjustment. Whatever cash received, we have transferred here. Whatever cash paid, we transferred here. The balance is distributed in the profit sharing ratio. It will be transferred here as loss. And this is the entry for. After that, you have to check partner's name. It will come here. Cash will come in cash account as real. Everywhere you have to write realization account. And whenever partner's cash account entry is there, it will come in partner's name. Thank you.